I just tell my story. You know, I write the things that only I can say. Nobody else can tell the stories that I tell because they true to me. They true to where I come from and the people I grew up around. So it's only a story that can be written by Joseph.
Yeah, let's get to it. I say a prayer and I get to it. If it's a problem, we get to it. Never know hating, we get to it. I took an L, had to get to it. I overcame what I've been through. If it's a problem, we get to it. Never know hating, we get to it. Let's get to it.
Hey, what's going on, loved one? Welcome back to Joseph Live, where the story is the name. And today, I'm here with one of my closest friends, one of my brothers for 15 plus years at this point, the one and only, my right-hand man, my partner,
Hey.
DJ Swerve. What's going on, family?
Poppin', man.
What's going on, bro?
man? Good to be here. Blessed to be here. You know
Come
what I'm
on,
saying?
bro.
This is 15 years?
Yeah, bro, that's crazy. We old as hell.
It happens, man. It just goes by.
15 years, bro.
Flies by.
It do, bro. So I want to start it off, you know, one of the things that we doing on this show, like you see in the tagline, the story is the name.
Yeah.
You obviously know Joseph is an acronym, and then I'm big on like the meaning of the name. And so we know you as Swerve, which we'll get to that.
Okay.
But I wanted to just tell you what your name biblically means.
Okay.
And so the biblical meaning of your name is twin.
Are you serious?
Yeah, in Hebrew, Thomas means twin.
Yo.
So in the Bible, they used to refer to Thomas, they would refer to him as twin.
That is, bro.
It's crazy, right?
That's hard.
Yeah,
That's hard.
that's
hard.
So it means twin, bro.
Yeah,
You know
okay.
what I'm saying? And obviously, Thomas is such an important character in the Bible and just what he meant as a, you know, as an apostle in the Bible, as a disciple of Jesus. And yeah, bro, I just wanted to gift you that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, real talk.
But we all know you
Yeah.
as Swerve.
Swerve.
Tell
yeah,
us how that nickname started, because you've had it forever.
Oh my God.
Like, people
I
don't even
hate
know your
tell-
real
I hate
name.
telling the story, bro.
So how did you get the name Swerve?
Okay, so I played basketball. Played basketball. So, so I was in the 7th grade. I was pretty much the same size I am today.
Nuh-uh.
But I promise you. But I made a guy fall and went to school the next day. And my coach, Coach LeGrand, he was like, hey, you was out there swerving. Are you Swervy Herbie? And yeah,
Swervy Herbie is crazy
bro,
work.
Insane, bro. And so shortened it to Swerve.
Yeah.
And that same name since the 7th grade has been following me for what's the
2 decades, dang near.
Yeah, nah, facts. That's insane.
That's crazy, bro.
But yeah, that's how I go. That's
Yeah.
how I go, man. It's funny how, you know, you can do things and the name just stick to you forever
Yeah.
in your youth.
And
So-
you have no clue. You just go with it.
And it just came when I wanted to be a DJ. I already had a name, so.
Man, that's crazy, bro. Yeah. So, like, speaking of, you know, you are a DJ.
Yeah.
When I met you, you DJ'd our prom. That's how,
that's
like.
a myth, bro.
No, you did. What are you
It's a-
talking about?
it's
It's
a
a myth.
myth.
I was there.
It's a myth, bro.
How's that a myth? Swerve, I was at the prom.
I know the DJ the prom.
Swerve, you DJ'd our
It
prom.
wasn't me, bro.
Yes, who DJ'd
I'm
our
gonna keep
prom?
riding with it. It wasn't me. It was actually, I want to say,
Swerve, you were
it wasn't.
behind
It
the
wasn't, it
table.
wasn't me though, bro. It wasn't me because I know it wasn't me because the same person DJ 09's prom. My wife is 09. Shout out
Right.
to Brittany, love you, baby. But she's 09. So I went to their prom. And it was the same DJ from their prom, the DJ or
Swerve.
No,
You DJ'd our prom.
No, I did, bro. I did not, fam. I did not. Anyways.
So
anyway.
you saying
Go
it's a
ahead,
myth
go ahead, go
means
ahead. It's a
that
myth,
multiple
bro.
people have said this
People
to you.
have said that. That's
'Cause you
not
did
true, bro.
DJ our prom.
I got bad memory, bro.
Nah, it's
That was
all
not-
good,
that was
man.
Not me, man.
It's all good, bro. So speaking of DJing,
Yeah.
like you are a classically trained DJ.
Yeah.
You're not just on button pushing.
Nah.
When did DJing become a thing for you?
It's 2 parts to that, realistically, because my dad was DJing in the 70s, 80s.
That's crazy. My pops too.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
I think they just did that. So
Everybody do like, yeah.
So we always had equipment around the house.
For sure.
And my brother got in trouble for like playing with the needles, not knowing how much stuff was, whatever else like that. And my dad was over this basketball league. He was already doing the block parties and stuff, kind of sort of in the Lancaster community. And but he started doing this basketball league and decided to liven up the games by providing sound.
That's fine.
From like, you know, beginning of the game, halftime, stuff like that, just to put people in the stands, or keep people moving in the stands rather.
Yeah.
And when he wasn't around, my big brother would do the music. When he wasn't around, his friend would do the music, and I was like the third string DJ in
That's
that sense.
crazy.
And I played the songs from putting the CD in the little karaoke box, and people was rocking with it. So I just grew a love for it since that.
Yeah.
But really taking it serious would definitely be our senior year of high school. Cause I was playing basketball, I wasn't getting that much clout my junior year, which I wish I would have stayed, bro. That's my biggest regret.
Yeah,
in my
we
life.
talk about this all the time.
That's
That you
my
should have been on that
biggest-
team. Because
that's
that's
my
actually how
biggest
we
regret.
met. We met during the summer playing for Dallas Showtime. Shout out to all the Showtime
Shout out to Big E,
gorillas.
man. Rest
Shout
in
out,
peace,
rest in
Big E,
peace, Big
man.
E. We met playing, and I remember seeing you play, and I was
Yeah.
like, man, who is this
Hey,
strong
man.
ass lefty?
Lefty.
Like, he quick, he's strong. Like, who is this dude? I've never seen him before.
Oh,
Because I had
man.
knew, you know, the other
Yeah.
people. I'm like, who is this dude, bruh?
Yeah.
And yeah, bro, that's actually how we met.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I transfer and I go to Lancaster
Right.
in the fall, and we start just getting tapped in. What do you remember about us, like, first meeting?
I remember Showtime. That's how I remember Showtime. I remember like, yo, this kid athletic, bro. Like he ain't just that tall, bro. The kid is cold, bro. Like the dude with the braids, bro. He out here moving, fam.
Oh, that's back when you had braids too.
Oh, bro, we can talk
Swerve
about that.
with the
We can talk about that, fam. But and that's my introduction to you. Like, oh, that's Jay. You know, you just did this with, you know. I'm like, oh shit. So I miss those days, man. Showtime was live, man.
It was a special time, bro. Just in general, and for me, transferring there,
Yeah.
it was a culture shock, but it
Yeah.
wasn't a culture shock.
Yeah.
Like, and this is gonna sound so crazy, right? Because that's Lancaster is Dallas County.
Yeah.
And with Dallas
Which is
County,
funny.
you think about like it's more aggressive, like you
Right.
thinking of more drama.
Yeah.
But actually,
It's family, bro. The whole
Lancaster
community
is
family, bro.
family, bro. There
Everybody's
was
cousins,
not
bro.
no
I swear to
problems
God.
at the whole school, which ironically I didn't come from that because
Yeah.
on the south side here,
Yeah.
it was like Arlington's a big city, so you got cliques and all that stuff, right?
Right.
So when we get there and I see like, oh, this is like one big
Yeah.
like family here.
Years. You talking about little
Years,
800
bro.
basketball, like everybody together type thing.
It's
the only
crazy.
thing with Lancaster was like, it was only the outs, and maybe this is everywhere for the most part, but it was only the outsiders
Yes,
coming in that really bought beef.
bro, and that was the one issue that happened in school that year was there was some outsiders who had just transferred, and I just remember them getting stomped out in the hallway.
That
bro.
was it. It was
And-
normal. That's normally how it was, bro.
Yeah.
But everybody else was family.
Literally.
So
Nah, it
that's
was
funny,
crazy, bro. It was crazy. So one of the things like I remember about us like linking up and was when I first found out you made CDs.
Yeah,
Like you was
yeah,
making
yeah.
CDs, selling CDs.
Yes, sir.
And
The
I was
hustle.
like, yeah, bro, you was really hustling. And I was like, hey, I need a CD.
Yeah.
And I gave you a list of songs. And it
Yeah.
was crazy because the list was so eclectic. I had
Right.
like Zero and then Nas
Yeah,
is
I
like,
remember
and then
that.
Jay. You remember how
I remember
but
the
you
paper
knew
and
the
all that, bro.
songs.
I wish I still had that, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you knew those songs,
Right.
which was like so different. Because I remember arguing people down, bro.
Yeah.
Like they were literally saying like Gucci is better than Hove. Like I remember arguing,
Only Southern people think that, bro.
and it was the wildest thing. But you spoke the language music-wise, and I
Yeah.
was like, oh, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Know about this. Like, okay.
Yeah.
And so from there, we tapped in, and I burnt that CD all the way
I
out.
blame
bro. You remember
BET,
that?
bro. BET used to really be strictly music, bro.
Oh, yeah.
It was like you rarely saw like reality TV, but
Yeah.
BET had all the music videos, all that stuff, especially in that time frame,
Yeah.
bro. Well, no, not even that time frame. That's kind of getting away from it. 106 Park was, I think, still on, but
Yeah, it
maybe
was
on
still
its
on. It wasn't
last
as prevalent.
leg a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
But our youth, our youthful BET was like,
eclectic,
bro, they introduced us to a lot of music, bro.
Yeah, facts.
And that still stays with me. Like that early 2000s era, bro, I probably had the nastiest early 2000s photo ever from any DJ a lot. No lie, bro.
I wouldn't doubt it, bro.
Because BT used to have the whole reggae, Wayne Wonder,
Oh,
that's when Sean Paul, Wayne Wonder, all that shit was going, bro. And that's just a piece of me at this point. But so a lot of that stuff, and that's the main thing. So when you say those songs, it's like, bro, I take pride in being universal.
Yeah, you're a fan of music, bro. Like, you're not just a passive listener.
Facts.
You're a real fan of the art of music, bro.
Yeah.
And that's what, I feel like that was like the big thing, that basketball was the introduction to our friendship, but music is what deepened our friendship. And where we was like really tapping in, bro. And it was fire from there, bro. You know what I'm saying? But like, do you remember towards the end of our senior year?
Wendy's.
You already know where I was going. So I had this crazy idea. I wasn't making music yet. I was like, but I knew we loved music, and there was some dope artists who were I knew one dope rapper from Timberview, from here, Arlington. He was actually from New Orleans. Okay. And he was fire. And then we had, what was bro's name?
Who?
He was here, there was another rapper we were gonna get. What was his name?
Rashid?
Yes, he was from Ohio.
It wasn't Rashid.
Yeah, it was something like that. Yes. Yeah, he light skinned.
I want to say Rashid. I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking
Shout out to bro wherever he
at. He could rap.
He could go early, bro.
Facts.
And so I was like, you know what? Man, we should start a label.
Yeah.
And I was like, we gonna call it. It was the Blueprint 3 had just came out.
Yeah.
And he had that song Forever Young. I was like, we gonna call it Forever Young Records.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, bro. And I was like, yo, Swerve, I got this idea. You was like, hell yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
And so I remember I picked up the homie from Arlington in a rental car. I had my grandpa rented a car for graduation. We had literally just graduated that weekend, remember? And we met up at a Wendy's and was like, let's start a label.
Yeah.
And it didn't go no further than that. We had no access to no studio.
We had no like plan for it. We just had the idea.
What was crazy was you was down. Why? Why was you with it? Like, I ain't know nothing.
Bro, I'm so optimistic when it comes to things, bro. Me and my wife were just talking about this. Like, if you have the idea in your brain, like, you can do it.
Yeah.
Like, real talk. If you really want to do it and the idea is in your head, because I feel like, God didn't put that idea in your head for no reason.
Thanks.
So I'm just thinking about that, man. If it's in your head, bro. And just knowing how basketball, to me, ball is life.
Facts.
To you, ball is life, bro.
Facts. 100%.
And when I say that, it's like, you can tell a lot just by how a person plays basketball, bro. Like the passion that you have on that court, when you have something that you want to do, you're gonna get it done. So if you saying, yo, I want to do this, I'm like, I know Jay. I'm gonna ride with him, bro. I know that he's actually passionate about this, and that's why we're here today.
Yeah, facts, bro.
That passion just. So that's my answer to that for sure.
Nah, that's crazy. And even just thinking about that, like, we went our separate ways from there. I went off to college playing ball, and you went and took over UTA.
Do we still stay in touch? I feel like we did.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
We did. But we went our different ways.
Yeah.
You was at UTA. Tell me a little bit, because you had like a really legendary, like, you were part of a legendary run as a DJ. Not just at UTA, but can we say the state?
Yeah, no, we can.
Like, you had a legendary run, bro. Like, tell me what it was like being a part of, the 2010s, early 2010s as a DJ in college.
Man, I always say that era of music from 2010 to 2020, we really, you can say 2020. I just say that because it's a decade.
Right.
But that 2010 era of music is so pivotal in music right now, bro, that you hearing the samples and all that in today's music.
Facts.
But in the state of Texas, as far as that run goes, bro, we on the end of the boogie movement. It's kind of the end. It's still around.
It's still around, but it's coming to an end.
But it's kind of dying down. You hearing people say they don't want this, that doesn't represent the city too right, or whatever else like that, bro. But it's still rocking the club. It's still
right. You
So,
getting Beat King is starting to pop.
You getting a lot.
The
bro.
Rose popping
You are-
at this time.
Man, Yellow Beezy.
You know what I'm saying? Yellow. No, this
Bro.
is right before Yellow.
I mean 2010.
Cause I'm thinking like 2010, 2015.
Okay. I mean Yellow was out. Yellow was out.
Was he out?
Yellow was out.
I wasn't here, so.
Yeah, no, Yellow was out. Yellow was out. You Beat King, R.I.P.
Rest in peace, Beat King.
Bro,
yeah.
it's Young Nation. It was a lot.
Yeah.
It was a lot of music. I know I'm forgetting a lot of names, but just that whole time period is crazy, bro.
Yeah. How did you get plugged in as a DJ into what was the DJ thing, the coalition? What was
So
it
I
called?
was in Campus Kings DJ.
Campus Kings. That's what
Shout
it
out
was
my boy
called.
Roy. I just DJ Roy's wedding in Puerto Rico. He's the one that kind of like when I said I want to be a DJ. It's Anthony Chestnut from Wellington Park. I saw him and Josh Robinson. I said I was interested in DJing, like really taking it serious, and they pointed me into the direction of Campus Kings.
Mm-hmm.
And Roy went to Lancaster, and I think what year was that for Roy? I can't even think of it, man. Damn, he's older than us though, but he ran track.
Yeah.
And he was DJing. Him and Richie Rich, they was DJs, and they just heard I submitted a mix to them, and they just said, "Hey, it works for us."
That's crazy.
And we've been tight ever since. But nah, man, that whole run is just.
What were some of your favorite records to play that was set the you know what I'm saying, the party off, the club off, like the frat function, like what was the, you know what I'm saying?
It just depended on the time, bro. Like I always say that a lot, it's not what you play, it's how you play. And it just depends, man. If you at a Greek college party though, Nuck if you buck, down for my niggas.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, bro.
Wipe me down.
Wipe me down. Wipe me down. We wanna, and I've never understood how people felt a certain way about the Greeks strolling. I get it.
What do you mean they feel away?
Like some people don't like when Greeks start strolling. That's normally that's when people start leaving, when the Greeks start
Really?
strolling. Yeah, well at least when I was DJing for the college parties, that's what was going on. Like they start leaving, or start living a certain way or something like that. I've seen fights break out over
that.
People getting into the lines with the Greeks trying to stroll and stuff like that.
That's crazy.
But it just depends on the time, bro. It depends on the time. Back that ass up.
Of course, that's any
man.
party.
That's
That's any
anything.
party. So you did something else that was like really monumental that nobody would even know because it's not even your personality.
Yeah.
But you did start a label.
Oh wow.
You started Swerve Hits.
Shout out my boy Hits,
Shout out
man.
to Hits.
Boy,
Another
Hits,
Lancaster
bro.
alumni.
Thanks.
But outside of just starting the label, and y'all had artists.
Yeah.
Outside of doing that, y'all built a studio.
Yes.
And that studio became prominent. Who were some of the names?
Oh my God.
Y'all didn't document none of this.
No.
Who were some of the names that came to that studio when y'all had it open in Grand
I
Prairie?
know it's Yellow, Mo3, Lil Ronnie. Anybody that's popping or popped off in the city came to the studio.
That's crazy.
Like for real.
And we went to high school with Yellow.
Yeah. It was just, I don't know, because I was trying to graduate college around that time.
Yeah.
So my boy Hits was normally the only person kind of in the studio. He took on a lot. He was taking on a lot. He had a lot going on at that time, man. And if I could run that back, I really would. But I was trying to graduate school, and it just kind of fizzled out. But people still hit me up about the studio because it was a real thing.
Still to this day they hit you up?
No. Maybe probably up until last year.
No way.
Probably up until last year. And I wish we still had it. We just didn't capitalize on it. Like you said, we ain't got no footage or nothing like that, man. It was.
You don't know. You just in it.
Jeez, yeah.
Sometimes
you
that
just
happens. You just in it,
just
bro.
doing it, bro.
Yeah.
And man, those were some good days, though. Those were some good times. When I could make some studio, I definitely did what I could do for sure, just to be there. But Julian Hits.
Yeah. Shout out to Hits.
My boy Hits was the main person, kind of like the captain of the studio shit for sure.
Yeah, and I was able to come to the studio one time, so I'm grateful to be able to be on that list.
Hey man.
And when I came, Hits produced a record on my very first project that I ever did in 2014.
Yeah.
And you said something to me
What?
that honestly changed how I viewed myself in music. You was like, bro, you got a great voice. You got a great rap voice. And because I grew up, and most people don't know this, but I grew up as a young kid, I had polyps on my vocal cords. So early on, like in middle school and stuff, they would call me, like, it was really from like 8 to like 15, I sounded like I smoked cigarettes my whole life. It was like my voice would be like this, and like it would go out because of the polyps. But I grew out of it, and so I was always really insecure about my voice. So when I started making music, I was like really shaky on it. But when you said that, that gave me another level of confidence because I trusted your music opinion, your ears so much.
No, it's the fact.
You know what I'm saying?
It's the truth, bro.
I don't know if we hear if you don't tell me that. You know, being at the studio that day, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you forever for that. But you know, after that college time, you know, we go our separate ways. We still tapping in. You still showing love from a distance. I'm in Missouri. You here. And then I moved back. And the way we relinked is so crazy. Do you remember how
it was it was just a random spot. Where were we at?
We ran into each other at a random gas station.
It's a gas station.
In Euless.
Yes. I remember it was random, but I couldn't think of exactly. Yeah.
I'm on the phone, and like
it was at night. I remember that was at night. It was a racetrack or a QT. It was one of them, I forgot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember that though.
And we ran into each other. Literally, I was just coming from a shoot.
Yeah.
And we ran into each other, and we just
had
started
the black jacket on.
Yes, sir. And we started just chopping it up, and he was like, man, bro, hit me up, like anything you need, I'm here.
Yes.
I was like, all right, bet. And so that started back, you know, a real working relationship.
Right.
Where I was like, okay, I'm an artist for real. You're a DJ, like let's do this.
Yeah.
And so from there we started putting it together. That was like mid 2019.
Yeah.
And then pandemic hits, you know, and we go through that.
Right.
But like one of the things we talk about from that time, that's 6 years later now. One of the things we talk about is as we were trying to build our home team and this whole, like everything that comes along with Joseph and like the brand of Joseph, we always talk about staying power. That's one of the things we talk about a lot is being able to stay down and be consistent with something and someone for the long haul. And what we talk about is everybody's not built to do that.
No.
Because unfortunately, like, you know, and I kind of addressed it in the song I just, you know, released Away, where I, you know, talk about like how people have left and we've separated and, you know, everybody doesn't have the staying power to stick through with something and somebody, you know, but you have.
Yeah.
And it's not just even a music thing. Like, cause you said
that's
something.
That's a piece of me, bro. You gotta stick with it.
Yeah.
And like I said with basketball, bro, leaving basketball, or not even leaving basketball, not playing our senior year is the biggest regret of my life, bro.
Man.
I'm talking about because brother passed away. You know what I'm saying? That could have been the last time we played organized basketball with Sheldon. You know, it meant something, man. But so I told myself I'll never give up on nothing again, bro.
You've never told me. I just got chills, bro.
Nah,
you have never told me that, and I've never thought about that perspective of it because I did get that season with them. You know what I'm saying? I got to spend that time with G. I got to spend that time with Sheldon.
Yes.
I got to spend that time with Steve. Like,
right.
But like you said, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Hold on, man. Hold on.
I would never
Hold on, bro. That's just like.
Never give up on nothing ever again, bro.
You never said that.
This is funny. This is a funny thing. This is just
That's
a side
crazy,
note, bro.
Man,
this to the world,
you got me
bro.
shook, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on.
It's all good. It's to the world, bro. I'm number 1,000 on NBA 2K25, bro.
Top 1,000 in the world.
And I say this because my wife was like, "Why you guys on the game? Why you guys on the game?" I'm like, "I'm trying to hit legend, and I ain't giving up." So between events, between whatever else I got going, bro, I'm hitting the sticks, bro. No lie, bro. But I just don't give up. That's not the person my parents raised, bro. Like,
that's powerful.
And that's what hurt. That's what hurt me with that, bro. But nah, we gonna keep going regardless. And I've been in plenty of predicaments, bro. That like I've seen people give it their all in anything, bro. They just give it flat out their all, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, you gotta live with the results.
Yeah.
It is what nobody can say nothing about anything if you know you exhausted every resource into accomplishing
You
your
can
goal.
live with that.
You gotta live with it, bro. So
And that was something you said to me this year, you know, because we had, and it's kind of a twofold question.
Yeah.
Right. We had our most successful year.
yeah,
You know, to the like as
the
far as
masses, yeah,
to the
yeah,
masses.
yeah.
We had our
Facts.
most successful year, from going viral to hitting the road to being on shows to doing, you know, major music festival. Like this was our most, you know, successful year.
Yeah.
And what was that like? Seeing like, oh man, the seeds we planted,
Yeah.
like they're starting. What was that like?
It's beautiful. It's
Yeah.
It's still growing. Like it's just, it's not. We on God's time.
Yeah.
You know, and of course we want things to go so go, but it's like it's different, man. When you see something started to continue to flourish, like that's where it's at, bro.
Yeah. And
That's
I
where it's
asked you, I said, bro, why have you like?
Yeah.
Why are you still here? Like we done had so many ups and downs
Yeah.
and lefts and rights and like why?
It's not. Who said that? Who said that, bro? It ain't the championship. It's the journey, bro. It's the journey
Yeah.
to the championship. It's the climb, you know.
It's the climb.
And I've had a good time on this run, bro.
Me too, bro.
You know what it is? Like it's just what it is, man. For meeting G Nunez, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Shout out
real
to the
talk, bro.
bros.
It's been a journey, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm with you to the wheels fall off, my boy. You
My
know
dog.
what it is, bro. And when the wheels fall off, we're gonna push that all together.
Come on,
it don't
bro.
matter, bro. We're gonna do something.
Yeah. And it's dope because you know, it's not like we've had times where we butted heads.
Yeah.
Where you've been mad at me
Oh,
because
yeah.
I didn't want to do
Bro.
something. Like you told you in the
That's a real friendship.
That's
That's
a
a
real
real
friendship.
brotherhood,
That's a
bro.
real brotherhood.
I wouldn't be. We can't be yes men.
nah.
That ain't happening, bro.
Yeah.
That ain't bro. So like so when you say bumping heads, it ain't really even bumping
Nah.
heads, bro. We just like we legit saying, giving our opinions about, you know, how things should possibly run. You know
It's
what
not
I'm
even
saying?
giving opinions. It's cause
We both want the best.
that's the thing. It's like it's we're challenging
Yes.
challenging each other
Yeah.
to be the best versions of ourselves. And you
That's
told
fair.
me something one time, and I think this is kind of our mindset, just kind of moving forward for this year. Is
Yeah.
like you was like, we moving too cool, and that changed everything
Yeah.
for us.
Yeah.
You told me in 2022. I remember October of 2022. You said we are moving too cool.
Yeah.
And that was when I created Joseph Live in the living room.
Yeah.
And I started making
Traction,
content.
yeah, nah,
and we
facts.
started and doors started opening. We performed at UTA opening for
That is
you know
crazy, bro.
like
Wow.
everything started like we get an opportunity to make a song for the Wu-Tang, for
Yeah.
Transformers movie. All because of Joseph, like us getting this, you know, when we partnered with Shamar, that was off of a Joseph Live in the living room.
Facts.
And it all was because you was like, we moving too cool. And I
Yeah.
took that challenge, what Jordan say? I took
took
that
it personal.
personally. I took it personal, bro.
Yeah.
And I got to work. And I think that's like our mindset collectively. Like even here, us being here
Right.
on a set that we created,
Yes.
ideas that we put together.
Yes.
G challenged me saying, hey, what about a podcast? What
Yeah.
about a show? And I was
Yeah.
like, remember in the meeting, I was like, no.
Yeah.
Like I was like, no.
No.
But here we are, bro, because like I can take constructive criticism. I can take the challenge and
Yeah.
listen to it, even though I might say no in that moment
Right.
because
Nah,
I'm being
bro, it's-
stupid.
that's you,
But
bro.
you know what I'm saying?
You
Shout out
are-
to G.
You are one of one, my brother. Like you don't never shy away from no challenge, bro. Ever, bro. And that's why you my brother, fam.
Thanks, bro.
Cause we on that same page, bro. Somebody say we can't do it, we gonna find a way to get it done.
That's a fact, bro.
That's just what it is, bro. It's been plenty of times that we could have folded or whatever else like that. No, we're gonna continue to execute at a high level that we do.
Yeah, and I think that's why people resonate with what we do.
Yeah.
Is because of stuff like this. Like we have a vision and we execute, bro.
Yeah.
I think that Focus Your Aim, Empty the Clip project, we really personified
You have
that.
diehard fans, bro.
Like,
You have diehard fans, man. Like
that's crazy.
You have diehard fans.
That's
like,
crazy,
When
bro.
people, do you know that?
Nah.
Do you think that?
Well, you know what lets me know that people care about my music
What?
is like G and Nunez.
Yeah.
Because the relationship, and we'll talk about it on the episode where we got them on here, but like the relationship that we built is because they genuinely just supported the music.
Yes.
Like, and they like, before I ever met G, bought 2 T-shirts.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
Nunez
hard.
was just like he just supporting. Like,
Yeah.
he didn't even remember the first time we actually met
Right.
because he like so only remembers discovering the music.
Yeah.
Like, and it's so crazy, and I'm so grateful. They remind me, like, y'all remind me that like,
Yeah.
what we're doing is like,
It's worth it, bro.
matters, bro.
It matters, man.
It matters to people.
It matters, bro.
And that's important, bro. Especially in this space that we get into, bro. You know, I say a line on the song "Stay Alive," which is the title of this episode. Is "Stay Alive." And we dedicating this episode to Sheldon, to G, to Steve, to our teammates that we lost in our young adulthood, teenage years and early 20s.
Yeah.
But I say a line in there where it was like when Sheldon got popped in his lung, that was the moment that sparked my depression.
Yeah.
Started to question the purpose of life, the nuance of wrong, perspective of right. And like that moment was such a pivotal moment for me.
Right.
And I think for us as friends, because it was another touch point.
bro.
It was another touch point for us connecting, because I just remember being at the wake, and it was like me and you just kind of gravitated towards each other. It was like there was a lot going on.
Yeah.
Like a lot of things were going on at the wake. And I just remember me and you just kind of like gravitated towards each other, and we sat next to each other at the wake. And we hadn't talked in a minute, in a while. And I just remember that moment. And it was such an important moment, but it did do that to me. It sparked, like, I never really realized that was like my first real bout with depression.
Oh, yeah.
It was because that happened, like basketball had ended for me,
Right.
and things music-wise wasn't happening the way I imaginary
Oh,
thought they
man.
would. So
Yeah.
it was like all this at one time. And it was really, really, I had a really, really hard time with it. And this was the first time we had made a song then.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember that. You remember that? We had made a song in that time, and you were on the like outro of it. You left a voicemail. Yeah, I gotta play it for you.
Yeah.
I got it, but that was like a really, really tough time because without Sheldon, I wouldn't be married to my wife.
Wow.
Like, the only reason I met my wife was because I took a random visit to Jacksonville College with Sheldon. They were recruiting, yes, bro. They were recruiting me. Jacksonville College was recruiting me, but I didn't want to go. I was stuck on trying to go like Division I, but my grades wouldn't let me. Students, y'all make sure y'all get y'all grades like first before your athletic ability.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I was just in the hallway going to the bathroom, and I run into Sheldon. He like, "Hey, bro, I'm finna take this visit to Jacksonville with D Skin, like just because Skin went to Jacksonville."
Yeah.
He was like, "Come with me." I'm like, "Shoot, I get to get out of class, go hoop, see our homie D Skin, and get free food. I'm gone." Like I went and got my shoes, and I went, and those who know Sheldon was outside.
Yeah, man.
Like that's who he was. Like if he didn't have to be at basketball practice,
Right.
he was not going to be at
No,
basketball. I was a
sir.
gym rat, so
Yeah.
I stayed. I was in shape.
Yeah.
So I go to the visit. I kill. Sheldon don't look the best, and they end up offering me instead of Sheldon. And so that's how I end up at Jacksonville, and Sheldon didn't. They were recruiting like him the most.
Yeah.
But I just went on the visit, and I'm
Yeah.
locked in still. I never stopped after the season ended. And so I got there, and what I remember was Sheldon didn't have a single hate bone in his body, bro.
Yeah.
Like he always made me feel welcome, because a lot of people felt the way. I was from Arlington. I was out there, they felt the way about me being there and, getting a certain amount of attention.
Yeah.
But Sheldon, he always made me feel welcome, bro.
Yeah, that's the type of person he was,
Like
bro.
always, bro.
Yeah.
And he was just special, bro. But tell me, for you, like you said, we lost G, we lost Steve, and we lost Sheldon. And you and G, and you literally grew up with them.
Yeah.
I got it,
Yeah.
16, 18 months with them.
Right.
You grew up with them through.
Yeah.
Like, what was that moment like for you? And obviously you said it, it struck something in you about giving up, but what was that like?
Like losing them?
Just
Or
the whole process in
like
general,
that whole
you know
process
what I'm
of it,
saying?
man. It's like you said, we just be in the moment, man, and you don't expect to like that. They be like, look to your left or to your right at graduation.
Oh, yeah,
That
they
person
did.
next to you might not be here. Something like
bro.
that. You don't never really Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever, You know
We
what I'm
finna
saying?
go outside right
we
after
about to go
this.
outside. We got the party, bro.
Yeah.
But like to actually have that happen, it's just the type of people.
Yeah.
When they say, you know, God takes, you know, some people die too young, or like the good die young. That's what it is. The good die young.
Yeah.
Gerald and Sheldon was people that they lit up a room.
Every time, bro.
They lit up a room. Sheldon was probably the funniest, besides Jakeem. Jakeem, you a funny dude, bro. But Sheldon was up there, bro. Sheldon was one prom king.
He was the life of the party,
Like,
bro.
bro.
He was like, that's the dude you wanted to be like. Like, he was like cool, could dress, everything, bro.
I'm still lost for words, bro. Yeah. I still don't believe it, honestly, man.
Yeah.
Gerald, that's my say, bro. They both my brothers, bro, but I drove Gerald to school every day.
Yeah.
You know, so it's tough, man.
Yeah.
It's tough, bro. But when it's all said and done, we got the memories.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what I take away from it. I think about nothing bad, me and Gerald probably fought before. But it's just like,
that's the type of dude Gerald was. I think I almost fought Gerald in practice.
Gerald was Gerald was a dog, bro. I don't know, fam. It was.
Yeah, that's why it was.
It's hard to believe, bro.
It was, bro. I remember when shout out my cousin, when he called me and told me, I couldn't believe it, bro.
Yeah.
I couldn't process it.
Yeah.
I just could not process it.
Yeah.
And that's why paying homage to Sheldon at this point was so important. You know, on a song called "Stay Alive," it was only shooters stay alive. Cross my heart and hope to die, because that's what it seemed like, bro. And I'm just noticing the trajectory of
the knucklehead staying alive.
You know what I'm saying? And it's heartbreaking because that was never the goal, bro.
No.
The goal was to be cool, to get money, to be successful. And now somewhere along the lines, our wires have gotten crossed.
Yeah.
And I don't know, bro. I feel burdened to share with people like, hey man, if we don't pay attention, like it's only gonna get worse. Like, you know, we talked about it earlier before we cut the cameras on about being unk.
Right.
Bro, it's a blessing to be unk, bro.
Yeah, not real time.
It's a blessing to be unk, to be
blessing.
here, bro, to be, you know, even, and we talk about the age thing. Like, bro, it's a blessing to be 33.
Oh, man.
To be alive, to be healthy, to be married to women who love us.
Yes.
To be happy, have great friends, to be doing things we love. Like, this is a real like blessing, no matter how high or how successful, you know what I'm saying? Like bro, this is a blessing.
Right.
Like, look what, like, we sitting here having a real conversation.
Yeah.
You know, and it's a blessing, bro. It's a blessing, and I'm just grateful to be able to pay homage. So once again, bro, rest in peace to G, rest in peace to Sheldon, Earl, rest in peace to Steve, Govan. We love y'all forever. Thank you for everything, man. Big E, everybody. You know, Lil Dion. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody. It's a blessing that we here, man. So make sure y'all enjoying y'all's life.
Facts.
As we go on.
Cherish it. Cherish the moments, man.
Come on,
Cherish
bro.
it.
So Swerve, my last thing before we get up out of here, bro. We heading, when this airs, it'll be 2025. I've labeled this the year of release in episode 1.
Okay.
What are you excited about in 2025 as, you know, as we continue to build, as you continue to build your brand, DJ Swerve? Like, what are some things you're looking forward to in 2025, as, you know, in this coming year?
All in all, man, just giving people vibes, man. Giving people vibes, more people vibes, you know, whether it be stadiums, whether it be concerts, whatever it is, you know.
Stadium Swerve.
Just, you know, providing vibes and making memories with people, bro, because that's, like I said, with, you know, G and Sheldon and everybody like that, bro, it's like, all we have is the memories, man. We can't take none of this with us when we leave this earth, bro. And I know you know the first time you heard a song, you know, you can think about the first time you heard a song.
Yeah, you remember.
Or, like, you know, I want to be able to, like, provide people with that, and, like, the first time I heard a mix or something like that, bro, I want to make memories with people when it's all said and done in 2025. And That's it, man.
That's powerful, bro.
That's
Man,
it.
I appreciate you so much, bro. I love you so much.
Hey, man, love you too.
I'm
man.
grateful to have you as a friend
Yeah.
who sticks closer than a brother.
Oh, yeah,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? We don't
You
put
know
enough
what it
stock
is,
in
bro.
that word friend, bro.
You know,
but
we
you
gotta
are
start recording our conversations on the phone,
on the
too.
phone.
We
yeah.
got
We've been
gems.
doing this for a long time.
We have gems on that
Yeah,
phone,
that's a
bro.
fact, bro. That's a fact. Well, I love you, bro. I'm praying for you as a Cowboys fan. You know what I'm saying? But hey, thank y'all so much for tuning in to another episode of Joseph
We
Live.
still them boys. Just not now.
They're not them boys. Fly Eagles. We love y'all. Thank you for watching Joseph Live. The stories in the name. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, let's get to it. I say a prayer and I get to it. If it's a problem, we get to it. Never know hating, we get to it. I took an L, had to get to it. I overcame what I've been through. If it's a problem, we get to it. Never know hating, we get to it. Let's get to it.